Hello guys and welcome to another MK Mobile beginner tutorial. In this video you're going to find out everything about MK Mobile. If you're a beginner, it doesn't matter whether you want to spend money or whether you want to be free to play, I will cover everything. And by the way, in the description of the video you're going to see timestamps for different parts, so if you're interested in something specific you can always check the description and go straight to the point. So without any further ado, let us start with the strategy, what you need to achieve in the beginning of your MK Mobile journey. And there is only one word that best describes that: characters. You need characters, you need very good roster. And the best way to achieve that is by opening only gold packs for 150 souls. And you have to do that for at least 1 month, or better I would say, let's call it 1 month and a half. A sign that you have to stop opening gold packs is that you can complete 2 or 3 consecutive challenges at hard difficulty, and you also can beat the 3rd towers in elder difficulty, or in other words the towers that gives you a gold pack as a reward, and that's an additional gold character. If you can't beat the elder difficulty completely, that's fine, but make sure that you get the gold pack from the 3rd tower. This is very important. Remember, in the beginning it is paramount to build strong gold roster, and after that you have to focus on building your diamond characters, because in many cases Fusion 0 diamond is useless, even though there are exceptions, but we are going to get to that later. In addition, what else you have to focus on in the beginning of your journey is the Shao Kahn Tower. You have to start doing the Shao Kahn Tower ASAP. You need the talent points, but you need the Shao Kahn soul fragments that you can farm in the tower. Remember, if you finish the tower, you shouldn't stop doing it. You have to keep grinding the tower. It doesn't matter that you finished it once already. So, if I have to summarize your main goal in the beginning, it goes like this: you need characters, as many as possible, and you need talent points. If you can farm some Shao Kahn fragments in the process, that will be even better. And now it is the time to talk about coins. This is something that every beginner will require in the beginning of his MK Mobile journey. You need basically coins for everything. So what is the best way to get coins? First of all, you have to play Faction Wars and its associated daily objectives. For example, there is a daily objective to play a quick battle that gives you 5,000 coins. Also, you get a lot of coins by completing the other daily objective with Faction Wars, such as, for example, get up to 50,000 Faction Wars points. In addition, you can get coins from towers. Remember, you will get rewards even if you lose, so you should always play your 5 battles in towers, even if the enemies are much stronger than you. Also, in the beginning, you will be getting a lot of coins from the challenges. Remember, never skip fights for coins, because you need a lot of them. And I mean a lot of them. So, how do you spend your coins wisely? The first thing that you have to remember, guys, is that you have to open silver packs only in your first week of you playing the game. Then stop. You don't need more silver cards. And also, don't try to upgrade all characters' special attacks. It is worthless. Focus on 3 or 4 main characters and max their specials. And to be honest with you, in the beginning you don't really have to spend a lot of coins on maxing the damage of your X-rays, because you hardly ever use them. The rest of your coins you have to invest in opening equipment packs, because the sooner you max your equipments, the rare equipments for the characters, the better. Also, in general, do not invest coins into support cards. Invest only in your top 5 strongest characters. It is a good idea to invest in support cards of characters that have multiple variations, for example Scorpion, and it is a very bad idea to invest into characters with a single variation, for example Leatherface, unless of course by some miracle you have him at very high fusion. Now it is time to talk about souls and West Mode. I decided to put them both in the same category because I believe that they are correlated. First of all, how to get souls. You have to do 1 hour quest as many times as possible during the day, and of course before you get to sleep you have to do 3 8-hour quests. This is the recipe for success. This is the key to the castle. In addition, you have to do all challenges. If you cannot do hard challenge at the beginning, that's fine, but make sure that you do normal and hard difficulty. Also, you have to repeat Shao Kahn Tower in order to get some extra souls, and don't forget to see the free 5 ads every day, which will be about 25 souls per day. Also, you have to do daily objectives. You won't get tons of souls, but something like about 10 souls a day, which is still something. And one more thing, if you want to max Caro Guidance as fast as possible in the beginning of the game, you have to do 24 hours quests because they have the best drop rate for this item. Though, in my personal opinion, Caro Guidance isn't worth all the trouble to get it maxed. And now, how do we spend souls? That is even more important, guys. First of all you have to do is, after this month and a half has passed and you have strong enough collection, then the first thing you need to do is you have to start saving souls, and you have to spend souls only during discounts. This will make sure that you get a lot of diamonds and gold challenge characters in the process. Do not buy packs that are not discounted, and most of all, guys, do not buy challenge packs. Those, in my opinion, are the worst because you can get up to 5 challenge characters for free each week. However, there is one pack that is an exception of the rule, and this pack is worth even without any discounts. To be honest, I doubt that this pack will be discounted like ever. This pack is called the Elite God Netherrealm pack, and it goes for 450 souls, but it has some 33% chance for a diamond, which is incredible. So, in order to summarize, you have to do 1 hour quest as many times as possible in order to get souls. You have to save souls and spend them wisely. And when it comes to the store, you only have to buy a few specific gold characters. I'm going to link a video on the top right corner of the screen and in the description so that you know which are the characters that are worth buying from the store. Remember, the best deal in the store is Covered Ops Cassie Cage. So what about faction wars? In the beginning, guys, do not worry about not ranking high. You don't have to. As long as you can guarantee a gold challenge card, that is more than enough. In addition, use your rubies only on equipment. Do not buy characters, with probably exception of you can buy 1 copy of Classic Ermac so that you can have your boss fights in towers easier, but apart from Classic Ermac, focus everything only on equipment. You can find a guide for the equipment in the description of this video so you know which item to buy first. But once again, do not spend rubies on characters, do not spend rubies on consumables. Remember, you need very strong gold roster, but at the same time you need also equipment so that the roster can work better and so that you can be successful in almost all game modes. And now it is the time to talk about the towers. You know, once in a while game developers will give you a tower and you can get powerful equipment out of it, and usually in the end you're going to get also guaranteed diamond. Now the problem is that those towers are usually very difficult, and in the beginning of your NK Mobile journey you won't be able to complete them. Whatever you do, you won't be able to complete them. So what you have to do is you have to keep grinding those towers. Even if you lose, it doesn't matter. Remember, you get rewards even if you lose in those towers. But the important thing is that you shouldn't prioritize them in the beginning. It will be quite a bad and stressful experience for you because once again they are really difficult for beginners. And sometimes it's even challenging to complete them with maxed out diamond teams. Remember, you need to have at least 1 maxed out challenge gold team in order to attempt to finish a tower. Also, if you feel that you are too weak to proceed, never spend souls to refresh the tower. Just farm the 5 battles. Even if you lose, it doesn't matter, you're going to get rewards anyways. And now it is time to talk about Feats of Strength. I know that this feature of the game is more like how your characters look after the end of the battle, and it isn't really that much of a game changer. However, in my opinion, this feature of the game is actually pretty important because in the beginning, once you have identified who is your main character, usually this is going to be the character who gets the higher fusion, and let's say this character is Combat Cup Johnny Cage, which is probably the best gold character in the game. What you need to do is you have to go to his Feats of Strength and you have to identify which is the feat that gives bonus to the lethal hit chance, because this is a game changer. If you complete this feat, this will give you bonus up to 8%, and this will make the difference between winning and losing a battle. So once again, once you have identified your main characters, the characters that you love playing, go to their Feats of Strength, identify the feat that will unlock the bonus to the little hit chance and make sure that you max it. This is going to be extremely important for you. And last but not least, let's talk about spending money. If you want to spend money, it doesn't matter whether you're a dolphin or a whale or even a kraken, there is this option that is being changed every day to buy copies of a different diamond. So for example, this week can be Classic Jax, and I think that you can get up to 3 copies. Next week it may be Classic Lucane, the week after it may be I don't know, Classic Raiden, and so on and so on. So my advice for you is going to be to buy only diamonds that are good at low fusion. If you want to know which are the diamonds that are good at low fusion, I'm going to link a video in the description about it. And another thing that you have to remember, those diamonds, for example Classic Lucane or Hellspawn Scorpion or Dead Jade, they're awesome at Fusion 0, so it's not really worth spending anything extra. Of course, if you want to max them as fast as possible, then go ahead and buy all of the copies, but usually buying just 1 copy is more than enough. Also, the best way in the game where you can spend money is the growth packs. They are pretty good value for the souls they offer, all the way until the end. I believe the end was level 9 if I am not mistaken. And of course, when I say they're good value for the money, it is compared to the regular prices in the store, which are kind of expensive. Okay guys, I really hope you found this video useful. Once again, this was just a general approach. I didn't get into details, but if you want to get into details, once again, all other videos are in the description of this one. See you next time guys. Take care and stay safe.